Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Dustin Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Just underway here in Cleveland. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Long throw to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Fielder.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Carlos Santana now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball. Here comes the 1-0. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
To Crawford for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ronnie Chisenhall checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Lindor is there. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Bichette gonna have to hurry on to first, and there are two down. Here's Miguel Sano. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the two-out hit.
Batting seventh.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1-1, here it comes. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Bo Bichette. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Crawford. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Drilled to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bradley Zimmer. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cespedes is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco Lindor.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the... Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Martin Maldonado.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Sliced hard on the ground, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Joe Panik. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Peterson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And it misses. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Max Muncy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Has a look, now the pitch. takes this the other way to right. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. This is in the air out to right. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's Miguel Sano. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off there 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Zimmer going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Now at the plate,
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he takes ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In now, Martin Maldonado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, Joe Panic. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Number 5.
Digging in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Zach McAllister answers the call from the pen here.
Number 76, Zach McAllister.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Indians,
first offering on its way.
Number 8.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Maldonado. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Cue shot here out towards short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Dustin Peterson.
0
for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Dustin Peterson.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the walk.
The left fielder, number 52.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chris Russin takes the mound to try to get out.
For the Indians, number 74.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Muncy rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in and looking for more. Miguel Sano is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. Schwarber is on his way home. The tag and he's out at the plate. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Fielder, Bryce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Sano is there for it. 1 down. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. After it is Cespedes. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. For Santana, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's safe. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he got him.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Joe Panik. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ready, 1. once again.
Number 5, George Springer.
Nick Goody will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
Number 64, Nick Goody.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Dustin Peterson waits on deck. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Now batting.
Digging in once
right
again.
fielder,
Dustin Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball. One. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Lonnie Chisholm Hall will stand in. He'll have the opportunity. Tommy Hunter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Hunter.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again. Bo Bichette. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder
Ready for another
4.
chance. Bradley Zimmer. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Ready for another.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Ready with the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Smoke on the ground left side. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And from deep in the hole. Here's Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Zimmer shading to his right, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
here's Miguel Sano. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 for 3 for him so far. Tyler Skaggs will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaigin.
Your attention, please. This change for the Giants.
This is line to left. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away.
Yu Chang.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
First baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes on the move. 2 down. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tapper down the first baseline. Santana over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Martin Maldonado is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Lindor takes it in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panic. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, Yu Chang, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yu Chang goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Muncy in foul ground, and here's George Springer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder number 5.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Springer.
Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Dustin Peterson. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat. David Taylor has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
David Taylor.
And the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Line hard toward right center. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Neil Ramirez. Takes over now with 2 guys.
Pitching for the Indians, number 59.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. Hunter Strickland.
Catcher, number 7.
Number 33 will be some of the pinch hit here to start.
Number 33.
Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is after it. 1 away. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
And now a pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs, 11 hits.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target. Here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Gomes has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. At the plate, Torres is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor ranges to his right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bichette onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, number 41. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 41.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. A quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive. Foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The relay. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, number 12.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Center field. Zimmer is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Zimmer moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Santana.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Geyer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. After it is Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Yu Chang.
Yu Chang.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a flare out to left center. Gregorius into shallow left. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Starling Marte.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, that grounder got him. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. They'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Center fielder, Bradley.
First pitch
Zimmer.
misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. This is line to left. Stanton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number
Stepping into the
35,
box,
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lindor.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Lindor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
34.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reynolds gloves it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2 out. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Didi
A little
Gregorius.
late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Zimmer is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1
Now
gone.
batting. Number
Ready for
41.
another chance. Number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
The first baseman, number
Here's Mark
12.
Reynolds. He's
Mark
0 for 1 thus
Reynolds.
far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to
Now
third.
batting. Catcher.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Zimmer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, number 11.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Yan Gomes reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Ben Revere. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Hitter, Ben Revere.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starling Marte becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Torres stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a little tapper. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box now, Brandon Guyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Guyer.
Fouled back. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in now, Yu Chang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Chang.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up now, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now
ready for another shot now. Bo
Bichette
has a look. Now the pitch. Hit to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Digging in and looking for more. Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number one.
Now batting, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gregorius is there for it. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again.
Mark Reynolds.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Geyer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next,
digging in to try it again. Yu Chang. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Little chopper back his way. And that will conclude matters here in. Striding in once again.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Revere.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Bradley Zimmer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Fouled back. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 34, ranging into the outfield, makes the play, one away. Digging in, Bryce Harper. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lonnie Chisenhall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Zach McAllister enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Geyer has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Brad Hand enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Neil Ramirez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Bichette takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Left side of the infield into the shift. Scooped up. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
It's So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yan Gomes goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
On to first, and that's your ball game. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The Dodgers, center fielder, number 3.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a
0-1's the count.
miss for a first pitch strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Designated hitter, Yoan.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Yoan Moncada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Bases are empty. One man out. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in now, Manny Machado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Turner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch is popped up. Muncy on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Bregman is there, one away. Settling in now, Max Muncy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a neck-high fastball that time. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hopped up. Mondesi is there for it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to make something happen. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
31.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robinson.
And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Turner is there. A quick out number 1. Tyler White will bat next.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose
Popped up. Muncy is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip. Hit out towards second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready now, Carlos Correa. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, George Springer, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases.
Now batting, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Max Muncy.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Again, a 1-2. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Raul Mondesi. He singled his last time up. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Tyler White. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tyler White.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Chris Taylor.
Altuve at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pedro Baez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
swinging bunt to the mound.
Number 52.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The right fielder,
here's
number
Charlie
19.
Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped up. Mondesi is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal is the second out in the 7th inning. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
Bregman is over near the railing as he makes the catch. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Justin Turner.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. 2 gone. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Tyler White will bat next. A hit in 2 tries so far. Weak roller right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side. At the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chris Taylor.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Manny Machado now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Slow little roller to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. One away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Number 61 will be called upon. Here to hit with the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now that's popped up. Chirinos has a play, and that's the third out. In now, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Mondesi is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Kenley Jansen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Josh Reddick.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Number 19.
Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Scott Alexander takes over on the mound. Now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here. Evan Gaddis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
That gets down, and the inning continues. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. JT Shagwell takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw won't get him. So stepping in. Michael Brantley will start to loosen up
for the Astros. Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.